Duval County Public School Board is one step closer to hiring a new superintendent, and none of the candidates have ties to Jacksonville. First Coast News reporter Alana Harris was at the meeting tonight and joins us live with more.
Yeah, Anthony, so this meeting was about going from 5 candidates down to 3. There was no discussion today. In fact, this was an elimination style meeting. So board members didn't say who they wanted to be superintendent, rather who they didn't want. So say sayonara to Dr. Cito Narcisse from Nashville and Harrison Peters from Tampa. They both received 4 votes against them. Eric Pruitt from Houston and Mike Dunsmore from North Carolina received 3 votes against them, which was enough to move forward. Diana Green from Bradenton, Florida did not receive any votes against her, so she could be a front runner. So here are your final candidates. All 3 are currently superintendents of their own school districts, and all 3 have PhDs. Although Green and Dunsmore schools districts are considerably smaller, not even half of the 128,000 students here in Duval County. Now, the board hopes to make a final decision this Friday at 4 p.m. after a final round of interviews that'll be going on this week. Here in Jacksonville, Alana Harris, First Coast News on your side.